What's going on, guys? You know me. I'm going to be genuine as possible. I'm going to just tell you what I know, my realistic facts, and I'm going to just give it to you raw. All right. Cut free. This is just me talking to you guys like a normal person. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go with the healer build. This is my favorite build so far. If you guys that are actually really good healers out there and you guys think that I can improve my build, let me know. I don't have, I'm the messing up the chest piece. The chest piece, I'm missing a tier, but we'll get into that. But I'm just going to give you the overall idea of what I'm gone with this build, and I'm missing some armor obviously too, but we'll get into that as well. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. This is my thought process. All right, so we got a little bit of damage. This is for people who are solo as well. This is a healer build for solo players as well. All right, it's going to take a little bit longer for you to get through missions, obviously, because you are having barely any damage, but you have enough damage to clear it in a significant amount of time. Now this, you can only clear it in challenging difficulty and below. All right, now let's go ahead and get into the AR. Boom, we're going to go with the capacitor AR. This is a skill-based AR or exotic. All right, so I highly recommend you go ahead and go after this and farm it through exotic caches or countdown. All right, so it comes with damage to armor, and I got the role of health damage. But it's talent, right? Shooting enemies builds stack of up to 40, but each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. We don't care about that, so we'll skip that. For each skill tier, gain 7.5% weapon damage. So this is where our weapon damage increase comes from, is from this talent on the capacitor. All right, moving on, we're gonna go ahead and go with the lefty. All right, the lefty, we have this talent called Perfect Sledgehammer. Dealing damage with a grenade applies a mark on a target. Targets with mark will take 40% more damage to armor and have negative 30% movement speed. All right, this is lasts for 10 seconds. This is perfect to have for a secondary, especially as a healer if you're solo and or with a team. All right, so if you want to throw a nade, get that extra damage out, make sure you have this weapon out so you can have the most effective sledgehammer talent effectiveness when you use it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. The same thing with the pistol, but only difference is you want to go ahead and farm this TDI card pistol. All right, if you don't have it, you must have it. All right, so go ahead and farm it, especially if you're going to use this healer build or any skill build in general. All right, so this pistol is the only pistol that gives you +1 skill tier, and also I rolled sledgehammer on it, so make sure you put sledgehammer on it as well. So when you are using this, because you want to use it with that +1 skill tier, but if you are using this, for example, you want to go ahead and use it for the sledgehammer talent as well to get the maximum effect of damage as a healer and for your team as well to help your team. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the gear set we are using. We are using Future Initiative. Now, I don't know personally if this is the best of the best gear set, but based off of reading this, I personally think this is a top tier gear set to use for a healer. Now, this is based off of my experience and my opinion, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I think it really is. This build, when I put it on for the first time, tried it out, tested it, changed stuff around. This is the best and funnest version I've ever used for the build in PvE. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and explain that this has +2 pieces, which gives you repair skills, and +3, which gives you skill haste and skill damage. Skill duration. All right, but the talent itself is ground control, increases you and your allies total weapon and skill damage by 15% when at full armor. When you repair an ally, listen to this, guys, listen to this again. When you repair an ally, you and all allies within 5 meters of you are also repaired for 60% of that amount, right? So you get an additional 60% armor repaired if you heal an ally. So this is perfect for a team-based scenario, right? And then we got, +1 skill tier and repair skills rolled on this. So we got repair skills rolled on this. And then we're going to go ahead and add on the ninja bike. Now the resource talent, that is too much of a paragraph. I'm gonna just lay it out. It gives you +1 on all pieces that you have, right? So for example, if we have 3 pieces of Future Initiative, which we do, right? We have 3, 1, 2, 3, right? it gives me a +1. So that's how we got +4 pieces, right? Same thing with this, our Brazos chess piece. Now this is where we're coming into the thing where I messed up on the chess piece. I still haven't found the perfect role yet, farmed the perfect role. We're still working on it. That health will be changed to skill haste. So that's what we're looking for in that armor. We're going to keep it the armor, but we need skill haste for that art attribute right there. The reason why we can't change it is because we have to get the perfect role. We're trying to get this talent. Repairing an ally increases their total weapon and skill damage by 3 to 15% for 20 seconds, 1 to 7 if self, right? So 1 to 7% if you're alone, right? Effectiveness increases by your skill tier. Once again, we have 6 skill tiers, so this is increased by our skill tier. So we have basically 7%, 15%, right? So, all right. So that's why we have that talent, and we need to get it all perfected. Now, we are finishing it off with the gloves. We are using the industry gloves because with the ninja bike we get that additional +1, so we have 20% skill duration for our skills to last longer, our hive to last longer, and our chem launcher to last longer when we're healing and allies and ourself, right? So we go with that +1 skill tier as well, and we have repair skills, and we haven't maxed out our skill haste yet, but that's what we're rolling with, right? So that's what we have. And for those who want to know what we have on our hive, we've got tier 6, and then we have healing and duration was +4 repair charges, as well as the chem launcher. We are using reinforcer, which is the healing one, which gives us 7.5% heal, 7.5% radius, right? And then the stats, for those who want to see the stats, I think everybody likes to see the stats. So we're going to get it. It's supposed to be 1.3. The only reason why we're 1.3, we're at 1.2 right now, is because we are, like I said, this is not perfected, right? So you got to think about that. But the stats, we go into healing. For those who want to care about the healing, this is their healing stats. This is the healing for the chem launcher stats. You can pause it if you want to get through that. All right. So this is what it looks like for PvE and PvP, but we are focused on PvE right now, right? So this is what it is. I got gameplay clips of this. You can see how fun it is, and you can see the level of healing it does. I have a little bit of clip of heroic, but like I said before, it is mainly challenging and below. I think it's best used in a team situation. You can use it for fun and solo, and it will get you through the content solo, but like I said, it will be slower. So I think it'd be best to just run it with a group. You can freely matchmake as a solo player. That's the benefit of this game. You can just go and do backup calls or whatever, just join up on other people and help them and use this healing build, and I promise you will have a lot of fun using it. All right, so I got some gameplay at the end of this video, so make sure you guys watch this gameplay and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday's live stream at 9 p.m. so we can just go over what the manhunt is, and I will talk about the PTS, my feedback on it by then. If you guys haven't seen any of that notification, make sure you guys check out my Twitter, on my TikTok as well. I have talked with my members. We have decided now is the time, based off of all the analytics and studying I've researched. You guys on YouTube are now going to be only getting videos recommended by you yourself. What that means is if I read the analytics and you guys say, oh, I'm more interested in build videos, all you guys will get build videos until the analytics shift, right? So as of right now, you guys are interested in build videos and also level progression, either for new players or veteran tips, right? As far as, like, you know, exotics or whatever, so forth. So that's what we're going with right now. On Twitter, everything will be personal tweets, feedback on, you know, anything or PvP clips related. All that will be hosted on my Twitter, and on TikTok I will be breaking down everything news related for a game on my TikTok. That will be my short-term version platform. I've already got it running. I got a lot of views already over there, so we got that channel over there. For those who are wanting to be in more involved in my variety content, those will be the platforms that we will be doing that on. All right, so till next time guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.